Good morning. Greetings from Maine. My name is Tammy, and this is my FlossTube number 78 of SoFly's Unique Boutique. That is the name of my small business as well as my Shopify store. Today is Valentine's Day. It's February 14th, 2025, and happy Valentine's Day to you all. So, I have a finish. Yay! Happy dance. All right. This is my geometric mousse. I finished this morning. This is done on a 16 count fog fabric. I think it's from either Forbidden Fiber or Pictures Plus. I'm not quite sure. And I used Call for DMC, and this is actually 4,207 stitches. And I love it. I absolutely love it. The moose is a definite figure in the state of Maine. So if you go to like any gift store or any, I don't know what you call them, but any, like if you go to Kittery Trading Post or if you go to any place like that in Maine, you will find moose, blueberries, chickadees, all you could ask for. I think the chickadee is the state bird of Maine, and I do believe that the state animal is the moose. And everybody knows that most all lobsters come from Maine. So, but that's my finish, and I'm very thrilled with that. It came out beautifully. Granted, the next ones I have to do, I'm not too thrilled about, but that's okay. It's okay. I'm still trying to work on my mush glue. So, all right, and then I did have a new start. Now I know I said you know didn't want to break my rule of um 2 finishes per every new start, which is true. But this one, I started for a specific reason, so I'm bypassing that rule. But now that I have one and I'm working on another, I will have another new start. And I have a feeling I know what that's going to be. So, yeah. So I started Icy Winter, and this is from Climbing Goat Designs. It's a sampler. And I used this one for my eye in Valentine. So this one is going to be for any eye I come in contact with my stitch cord instead of using the Christmas heart tree. So I actually want to work on that because the title of it is Seasons of Love. So if there is an S or, it's a tree, it's a Christmas tree. So, but here it is. I love this. This is so cute. My favorite is the little polar bear down here. And I'm using the colorful colors. And so far, I have the robin done. So that's 288 stitches right there. So hopefully I'll be able to work on this. I put down 400 stitches, so I want to get the 400 done. So I only need 172. Oh, and this is my stitch tracker. To get the most done, I did 427 stitches. And I didn't put the 100 stitches down for yesterday for the stitching, but I will do that. Going to be keeping track of my stitches by, which I should have done before I got rid of the January one, is by adding up all that way I know how many stitches I did for the month. So far for the month of February, I have 6,759. And that doesn't include the other things that I did. All right, so we have the icy winter and the midges. All right, this one is my midwinter mushroom. I got 100 stitches on this yesterday. Yeah, yesterday. I don't know if I'm going to work on it today or not, but we'll see. And here he is in all his glory. Gus, my mushroom, my midwinter mushroom. And today would probably be a really good day to work on it because it is freezing outside. We had a little bit of snow, a little bit of sleet, a little bit of rain. We had it all yesterday. I did not work on Harry Potter though. So here he is. He is almost finished. I just have to finish up this tree here and put the snow on it. Get some snow over here and do the snow on the ground here. And he will be done. Yay. It's time for Gus to have a permanent home. Ugh. So there's that one. Yes, I got 101 stitches done on that one. Okay. Then I worked on Barbara Anna. She Mad Hatter Dreams. Now I got 346 stitches on this yesterday because this was the arena for my WWE. So I also worked on it on the 10th and got 303 stitches. And I do believe that was after I filmed. So there she is. So I've got over 600 stitches on this. I got approximately 649 stitches. So very pleased with my progress on this. And you there. I worked on part of her face. So I worked on this part of her face. I worked on her hair. And I've been working on the tail for the Cheshire Cat. So she has an earring here, which is a rabbit, white rabbit. She doesn't have an earring in this ear though. So she's beautiful. I love this one. I really do. And I've been very pleased, more than you know, of my progress. So yeah, I'm very glad that I got the progress done that I've got done. And I'm going to take some time and also work on Gothic light. Because I think my daughter might have screwed up on the WWE, so we picked new ones. And I'll get into that later. Alright, the next thing I worked on was my Thanksgiving Quaker. And I got 233 stitches in. So I finished up the owl. I started on this piece of corn on the cob here. I started working over here, and I got this little bird done here. I don't know if I still had that done or not. But yeah, so I'm going to be working. I think this flower is all done. I don't have a very good picture of it, but I can show it to you. Hopefully it'll work on this. Okay. Oh, it's right there. Okay, I started working on a piece of corn. I got one of the dragonfly wings in. For some reason, I think that the squirrel is too far away, but don't worry about it now. But here it is. That is the Thanksgiving Quaker. It is done by, I'm thinking it's done by Tinsel Cross Stitch on Etsy or Daily Pattern Post. I'm not quite sure. But here it is. I love it. I love it. I love the orange, and I'm not an orange person. I'm really not an orange person. But as you can see, this old b-ball by Dying for Sass is awesome. Very awesome. I have a little bit more to go. Yeah, to make 2,000 stitches on that. Okay. Now, mushroom. Okay. Now, as you know, I've been doing stitch by color or color by stitch. No, stitch by color. I think, or color by stitch. I'm not quite sure what I called it. So this month is red. And so that means the prompt is stitch on ornaments or smalls. So here is one of my smalls. This is only, my idea of smalls is anything less than 100 by 100. So this is 83 by 81, and it's called Triangles of the Heart. And it's kind of like a rainbow triangles, rainbow heart with made out of triangles, geometric. For some reason, I'm really into these geometric stitches though. So I used this for both Stitch a Word, which was the T's. So the T in Valentine, the T in Heart, and the T in Chocolate. Plus, I needed 200 stitches for my stitch by color or color by stitch. So I got 500 stitches on this. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? I love it. I love it. I can't wait till it's done. So this is going to be my key for the foreseeable future for anything that has a T in my stitch words. Which, I'm not sure what next month is. Let me see if I have it written here. I might, but I might not. Oh. Yeah. So I did the triangles of the heart and got 200. I also have on here Grinch Gnome, Be Merry, which is B-E, Mary, and then Be Merry, which is B-E-E, Mary, the Hope Snow Globe, and the Wizard Gnome, number 2. So I will hopefully get some of that done this weekend. And then the other thing I worked on, and I got quite a bit done on this, was the crit ornaments. I don't have a picture of this one. And I have 2. One is the green one, which is what I'm working on now. And I used it for both C's in chocolate. So that was 200 stitches. Plus, I need 200 stitches for the color by stitch for an ornament. Because this is only, how big is this? By Rebecca Leota. It was designed in 2021. And it's approximately 24 by 35. It's not very big. And that's just my approximation. This is done on a 14 count confetti by Fabric Flare. And that's what I got done. This is going to be a finish soon. Yes, because the red, I also want to do the red one. So there is that. So that was 400 stitches. Alrighty. The next thing I did was my Queen of Hearts. By Long Dog Samplers. I love this. I love it. Love it. Nope, that's Harry Potter. I didn't work on that yesterday, even though I probably should have. So I got 258 stitches. I still haven't frogged this out. I need to really frog that out so I can get that part finished. But I worked on the flower here, I worked on this part here, and then I went up and started working on this one because this is between 2 pages. Look at that. That color is so pretty. It's beautiful. That is a Sulky Blendable. It is 330 yards, and the number on it is 4007. And it's like a combination of reds and some orange reds and some reddish purple. All right. Oop. Okay. So we went over. Okay. Get in there. Thank you. We went over this, 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 this. Okay. Alrighty. So Next. I worked on letter E. I didn't get it all done. I didn't get all 400 done. But I got 331, so I still need another 100 or so. But there was a snag with my counting. But that's what I got done. I did frog out this up here. And I didn't finish this because I'm not sure how to do that yet. And I have to finish or fix this right here. That's all right. I'll get it done. I'll get my E's done. So it's either going to be this one for my E's or my Edgar Allan Poe for the E's. And I'm using just a Silky Black on a 16 count Wicked and Whimsy fabric. Okay. Ouch. Next one. Okay. All right, the next one is Ghost Town by Autumn Lane Stitchery. I need 200 stitches because there are 2 G's in Groundhog. And I'm doing this on with the Call for DMC. I'm doing this on a 18 count Haunted by Pictures Plus. This is where I got. I finished up this house in the lawn, and I started on this one. So, yeah, I think it's coming out pretty cute. I love working on this one, so I've got to do it more than just for the stitch words that may or may not have a G in them. So I've got to figure out a rotation for some of these. So there's that one. And I love this pattern. This is the first time I've done anything Autumn Lane. So I'm very much enjoying it. I know I have a couple more, so I might just do at some point. Okay. Letter G. Okay, let me see what's in here. Oh yeah, okay. All right. Now, last weekend was not only my daughter's play, which she did wonderful, by the way. She did awesome. For some reason, they always, cast her as a protagonist. But this one was about, people censoring things. Like you couldn't have your own thoughts, you couldn't have your own, you couldn't say certain words, that kind of thing. And they had these 4 girls that were called Bleep Bleep. And that's what they did when anybody ever said a word or had a thought or, that kind of thing. They just bleeped them out. It was cute. There was that one, and then 3 small 10-minute plays, and then a big one at the end. And the one at the end was awesome. And set back in Victorian times. It's great. But anyway, so last weekend was also Whip Warriors February Focus. Now, I did post a picture with the word, but I don't think I don't think I got credit for what I did. But that's all right. I don't care. I did post a picture. I told the admin I posted a picture, and the day I posted it, and then I posted another one on Sunday because they did have the Saturday afternoon and evening show, but they canceled Sunday because of the snow. Which means I can show Harry Potter because I did work on it a little bit. Forgot about that. But anyway, so I worked on Cute Ghost by Sir Kai Aquill is the artist, and it was charted by Stitches So Beautiful. And I love it. I just love this ghost. It's so cute. And he's got a little tiny one. Yeah. Okay, so yeah. And I'm getting through the 939 slowly, but I'm getting through. So on the 9th, which was Saturday, I did 500 stitches. And then on the 11th, no, the 9th was Friday. And then the 11th was Sunday. And I did 200 stitches then. So I did, 700 stitches, and I got it up to 2,800. Well, with the 500 stitches, I got it up to 2,500, I think. Because it was 2,100. Yeah, okay. So 500 stitches brought me up to 2,600, and then the other 200 brought me up to 2,800. So technically, if I wanted to, I could say I was done for the month, but I'm not going to. Going to, because I like working with it. I mean, granted, I'm getting a little tired of 939, but I'm going to be able to get in a couple of trees pretty soon. So anyway, so it's still just 939 and a few ninja stitches here and there. Can't really see the other colors, even if I put it up close. But there are a couple, shades of gray. So I need to finish up these 200. And then this is where the tree starts, in here. Now, here's the thing. I have to actually do 400 stitches because for my new round of clue, I picked floaty roads for 200. So these go from 100 to 200. So you can get anywhere from 200 stitches to 300 stitches to 400. And this is a Superman punch for 200. So that's 400 stitches on Cute Ghost in a Pond. Which is that one right there. They're all wrong. But that's okay. That's 400 stitches I get to do. Which is fine. I have no problem with that. So yeah, that's that. So the other things Yeah, because I got 2,800 stitches so far on Cute Coast. So if I do another 400 stitches, that's 7,200. And whatever I get for the rest of the month. Yeah, I could start my fox if I really wanted to, but I don't want to. I'm not feeling it. I love it, but I'm just not feeling it. I have to be in that sort of mood to start those kind of things. So, I do have a restart that I need to do, which is the needle worker from Country Cottage, Country Cottage Samplings, but we'll get there. So this is my finished board for, I've gotten 2 finishes so far. Well, actually 3, but I'm not counting that one. Well, I'm counting it for me, but I'm not counting it for the Whip Warrior thing. So I'm gonna finish up the Midwinter Mushroom because that's very close. And I put the sticker on here and I shouldn't have, but that's okay. So for the 2 for March are the Geo Fox and the Geo Bear. I'm not looking forward to the Geo Bear. But it is what it is, right? And I don't know. I'm gonna continue to work. And then for I still have to work on my autumn quicker. And then I get to start Nevermore by Lila Studios quicker. And then work on the Halloween quicker for March. Those are my 2 focus quickers in March. And then for my full coverages, I still might start the Red Fox, but I'm not sure when I'm going to start it. I've been working on the ghosts. I did work on Cheshire Cat, but I also have that one on my list for Wonderland Whips or Wonderland Wednesday. So I might be able to get a few hundred stitches in that on this coming Wednesday. I'm setting up a rotation. The only one that's going to stay the same is the Queen of Hearts by Long Dog. That's going to be my Wednesday whip for the foreseeable future. Now the rest of them, I have on a list in my challenge book. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to, I might just put them on a wheel, and go random. I don't know. I might not. I don't know. So anyway, the Alice that I spun for March is Alice and the Elite Pairs by Thread Geeks. And I also am going to be working on the Owls by Robin Rainbow Hunter in March. That's going to be my focus for March. Okay. And then my whips for March, since I did Triangles with the Heart and I did 500, I have to do Good Dog, which is another 500. And I haven't spun for any more for my, granted, I didn't finish the Gothic Light. I didn't get 500. I didn't get 1,000 on Such a Fright. But you know what? It's okay. I can fit them in, do a little bit of Sweewee every month. but I have not spun for my whips for March, so we might do that today. I don't know, we'll see. And then now I do have my March sheet all filled out. So you might not be able to see it because that green is very, very light. But I did got some stickers in. I ordered some stickers for the holidays, so they sent me months, which is good. So for March, the color is green, and green is pick whips that have people, a person or people in them. So I know exactly what I'm doing for March. The Stitcher word is I forget. But I think I might have changed. Okay. Oh, Stitcher words. Back this way, Tammy. Back this way. Hmm. Nope. One of them I know is Ireland. I think there's also Rainbow, Gold, and Lucky. No, Clover. You know, like the four-leaf clover. And um, Rainbow and Lucky, I think. I'll have to double check that one. But I'll do at the end of, like on the 29th of February, I will create the events in my Facebook group and take it from there. All right. Now, my focus for coverage is The Owls by Rainbow Hunter, which you've seen. My focus also is my Geometric Fox and Geometric Bear. Now, the Geometric Fox, I'm not sure which company that's from, but I know I got them on Etsy. I got a bundle. And the Geometric Bear is also by Cross Stitch Patterns, which is Paterns on Etsy. I still have to focus on finish, so Let Me In is going to be my finish. Hopefully. And this is Victor. Here's Victor. He's cute. Yes. I also hope to get him done along with the Geo Bear and the Geo Fox, because he's also on my finishes board. And here's my Victor. He's so cute. I have to work on him I have to put in 200 stitches because he is the Ellen Chocolate and the Ellen Valentine. So there's that. So he needs 200 stitches. And then the other thing, like I said, for my Quaker, is Nevermore Quaker. I don't think the picture, The there's not going to be a mock-up. And I've taken a few things off of here, so it may be, oh, right there. Few mock-up. Nope, no mock-up. But it's very little. It's right here. I might have to print off a paper version because it uses specialty fancy floss. So, let me think. Pattern Keeper doesn't recognize the fancy floss. It has to be either DMC or Anchor, or you put in custom. So this is the focus. This is the Owls by Rainbow Hunter. This is also the one that I used for the O's in Groundhog and Chocolate. So that got 400 stitches last time. I mean, granted, I'm only up here, but I figure maybe if I do a stripe or, 200 stitches a day or something to that effect, I should get a pretty good jump on it. And then I don't have a picture of the fox at all because it didn't come with one, but hopefully I can find it here. Oh, here it is. This is the Geo Bear, the geometric bear. This has got the same color scheme as the moose. And I think I'm doing it on a 16 count B-stitch me ledger. So I like him, but I don't like stitching. That's okay. And then you saw Let Me In, you saw Nevermore, and then the full coverage that I plan on starting for next month is, if I decide to start on it, still wondering about that one. I know I got this on Thread Geeks, and it is Alice in the Lee Pairs. There's not very many colors in this at all. They're mostly grays and blacks. So I love it though. I love the expression on her face. She's just so. How dare you insult me? So there's that one. And like I said, I might still start the Red Fox. I don't have the Autumn Acorns. I have to find it. It is a blue flower, and it's kind of the companion piece to either the Halloween squirrel or the autumn squirrel. Be Merry is my small, which I know I have over here somewhere. This is it. Yes, it is. There's my small for next month. And amazingly enough, this is unlucky, which is, I think, it's either lucky or Santa's helper, but I'm pretty sure it was unlucky. And this was the March fabric of the month from Forbidden Fiber. So there's that one. And then, of course, the Queen of Hearts and the Clue. And the reason that I'm thinking about still starting the Red Fox is because for some reason, a lot of people who live in Ireland are redheads, or gingers, as they call them. Yeah, whatever. All right, and then the other thing was this I still have to work on. And I don't really have a good picture of it, but I'll see if I can find it. But this is on my plans list from last week, which I didn't get to. So, certain things I will run over, other things I may not. Okay. Here's what it looks like. This is the Autumn Quaker. And I have to get a couple motifs done. Lucky for me, these motifs don't take very long. So, this is what I got done. I got a lot done on this, believe it or not. I think I have over almost 2,000 stitches, I think. So, there's that. So I gotta get a couple motifs done. I don't know exactly what. That's done on a 18 count tea-dye that I did myself. And so we're gonna move on to plans. Oh shoot. Okay. So plans and goals. Okay. Continue working on cute ghost. So that means at least 400 stitches. Minimum. I think that's the other one is finish mushroom. It's finished. We have to finish it. That's all there is to it. It needs to be a finish. Okay. I'm just gonna start Red Fox. And I think that's done by Lady Mystic Designs and is the artist. And it's done by Stitches So Beautiful. And if I start the Red Fox, I'm only gonna put in maybe, let's do 400 for beginning. Because it is full coverage and just doing 100 is like nothing. So, work on Icy Winter. Finish putting in the 400 stitches. I think it's 172. 172. I get more, I get more. Alright. Continue on Thanksgiving. To get the 1,288 stitches. Yeah. So that gives you 1,000, 2,000. Oh, yes. Work on the letters R, H, E, and that's it. Oh, mm, oh, L and V. I think that's it. Work on Hope, Snow Globe, and Wizard Dome. Number 2. 4. It's by color. Because those are small little ornaments. Um, oh, Queen of Hearts. On Wednesday. Alright, now, like I said, I made up a list of some of the ones that I have. So we have Queen of Hearts Long Dog, which is my Wednesday whip for the foreseeable future. We have the Quick Stitch Alice. We have Queen of Hearts by Celtic Rose Needle Art. We have She Mad Hatter Dreams by Barbara Anna. We have The Fairy Rabbit by Cross Stitch Patterns, Paterns on Etsy. We have Alice in the Wonderland from Lizzie's Little Loops on Etsy. And then we have The Cheshire Cat by Miss Pagati. We also have The Cheshire Cat by Stitch Fiddle. And we have Alice in the Lee Pears from Thread Geeks. Plus, we have The White Rabbit, Mad Hatter, Queen of Hearts, and Alice from Miss Pagati. Those last 4, I would have to completely kit up. So if I put anything on a wheel, it would, but it's not worth it because, like I said, Queen of Hearts is going to be on my Wednesdays. The rest is just extra. So I think what I'm going to do is She Mad Hatter Dreams. By Barbara Anna. And I want to get how about we go with it at least 400. If I go over, I go over. If I don't, okay. And then yeah. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, because we're not counting. Those are different. Oh, Autumn Quaker. 4 motifs. And good dog. 500 stitches. So, no, I didn't, yeah. So yeah, that's pretty, those are pretty straightforward goals that I think I can do. So the R will be Rudolph peeking. And there's hearts, groundhog. I think that's like 200, maybe more. I know exactly where that one is. Yes, I do. There's Rudolph peeking. So I think 200 to 300 stitches on him. And the 8th is the Halloween Quaker by Lila Studios. Everybody knows what that one looks like. Finish up another 100 stitches on the Executioner's block. The L is Let Me In. And the V, as soon as I can find it, where are you? Oh, right there. Is Halloween by Vi Stitches. VI Stitches. Also, that's the designer. It's also from Daily Pattern Post on Etsy. But since I'm going with the designer, or I could work on Gothic authors. That one has been screaming at me. And that's got Mary Shelley, who wrote Frankenstein, and the main character in that not only is the monster, but the Dr. Victor Frankenstein. So I might just do Gothic authors because, like I said, that sucker has been screaming, literally screaming at me. Yeah. It's been screaming a lot. So I think I might be working on that one instead. Yeah. So that covers just about everything. I told you that my daughter was in the play. She did wonderful. She is now sicker than a dog. She can't breathe out of her nose because she's so sick because of so many late nights and lack of sleep. And there were other people that had the germs and passed them on, but she made it through all the performances, sick or not. So lucky her. I did get to meet sort of her little guy friend. He's cute. Did find out he's 16 though. So I'm like, okay. Yeah, it's alright. First boyfriend for her, so I have a feeling that if he breaks up with her, it's gonna be terrible. But I have a feeling that it's gonna be her breaking his heart because if she gets annoyed with somebody, she drops him like a bad habit. Yep. So, but other than that, I don't know if I'm taking the dog for a walk because, like I said, it is very, very cold. Very, very cold. Oh, hold on, please.